Hello everyone and welcome back to another Pokemon FireRed episode. Remember, last episode we caught our final team member for our triple threat challenge, which was a Growlithe. And now that Growlithe is all big and grown up, and it is level 31 and knows the move Flame Wheel, so we are ready to take on Erica and Lieutenant Surge's gym this episode. So let's cut through this tree. I'm gonna get straight to battling with Erica. Hello, lovely welcome, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome, my name is Erica, and I am the leader of the Celadon Gym. I'm a student of the art of flower arranging. Yeah, I can just see that in college, you know. Hey, what do you do for a living? Oh, I got a PhD in flower arranging at, crap university. And, anyway, she uses grass type, and, she doesn't want to lose, which is pretty much inevitable for her, since she has a victory bow, and Helios will use Flame Wheel, which is super stun spore. I'm trying to stay calm here. I am really trying to stay calm. Okay, so, Victory Bow goes down. And I'm going to have to use a Death Otter to, heal Helios up. And I'm going to use Oddish. If I didn't mention, you can actually use, your H&M Slays as Death Otters for battles. You're allowed to do that in the Triple Threat Challenge. So, let's pray to God I have a Paralyzed Heal, which I do. And, of course, Tangela uses Ingrain. Do I have any healing items? No, and I can't. I can use X attack though, and that'll be my move. And looks like I'm actually gonna have to pray to God never mind. Tangela's taken down with a critical hit. Super effective. Just fire types blaze through, that wasn't supposed to happen. If you guys did not see that, just ignore it and pretend like you saw a pretty flower. But you're about to, in a Vileplume. So Flame Wheel takes down, Vileplume. Oh, Burnage. Stun Spore. Climb my leg off here. Of course, using the full heal. And GG, Erica, we just kicked your ass. So anyway, we take down for Vileplume, give those grows to level 32, and we get the Rainbow Badge. And we get 2,900 Poke for winning. And we get, all Pokemon up to level 50, I bet you can use Strength. We're not going to get that till later. Giga Drain, it's not that great a move. I don't suggest it. So yeah. And now we're going to go back to, whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, we're gonna go back to Vermilion City, and we're gonna heal up our Pokemon and go back to Vermilion City. And I actually found a way to make this a whole hell of a lot easier. If we go into this apartment, I believe, and we find that old grandma with Pokemon surrounding her, she gives us some tea. And if we remember that there are some very thirsty guards guarding Saffron City, so let's be nice and go give them some tea. Maybe we can bribe them to let us through. I believe this is the way. Yep. Oh, that tea looks awfully tasty. Yep, so we give them the tea. And we can go to Saffron City, which means we can go to Vermilion City, which means that we can get Fly. We so fly. That wasn't even funny, I don't know. So we can pretty much go into Saffron City, and if you guys know Pokemon very well, that means we can get to Vermilion City. Hoo-yah. So let's go and take on his gym. So really, we're just gonna take down all the whatchamacallums first, all the trainers in here first. It's just gonna make things a whole hell of a lot easier. Magnemite first. Let's actually go for a Mauer here. Oh, just like one little EXP thing away from evolving, so I know a way to fix that. That's very efficient. And Mauer is now level 36, which means he is evolving into his final evolution. And Mauer has evolved into our face-ripping Blastoise. God, he's got great guns. So let's make our way past. And here is Mauer's first chance to fight his Blastoise. I don't know why I was so worried about it. Blastoise can actually probably take down Surge's gym, but it's probably a bad idea to let him. I mean, it wouldn't be very safe to let Blastoise try and take down an electric type gym. I probably would have a hell of a lot of problems. But now the whole puzzle of this gym is that if we look at these trash cans, there's supposedly switches, and you have to activate the trash can next to it and see, hey, there's a switch, and it's either going to be this one right here or this one, and of course the locks get reset, so we get to start over. No, trash, 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 and then these two. What? Now, I'm not exactly sure which one to choose. Like, I'm actually gonna have some trouble with this if I don't get it figured out. So those three didn't have switches. This one does. I do not understand the logic of this. I really just don't understand the logic of this crap. Okay, so we got that switch done, and remember there's no trash in the 2. Okay. I'm starting to get really pissed off. Pray to God this is it, yes. So we're gonna go fight Surge. And he was apparently, well, obviously he was a lieutenant in the army. Not exactly sure that why Pokemon has an army, but, you know, just Pokemon logic, so blame mill him to death. Not much to say, really, just use a Pokemon that's not weak to electric types, and you should be good. And when in doubt, use stab bonuses. Just always use stab bonuses. And his ace Pokemon's a Raichu, and I have to admit that it's a pretty powerful Pokemon. And I'm not sure whether I'm gonna have trouble with him or not, since I don't do a test burn before I record. So yeah. Careless Axe. Shockwave. And if you guys didn't know about Shockwave, Shockwave always hits, no matter what. So it's a pretty good electric type. I don't... Of course. Of course. I don't think I'm going to be teaching it to Orion, since Thunderbolt's already extremely powerful. So I don't see any need for Shockwave. And yeah. GG Surge. We just did 2 gym battles in 1 episode. You're the real deal, kid. Fine then, take the Thunder Badge and take my money too. So the Thunder Badge cranks up Pokemon's speed. I don't know about that. I'm not totally sure if it actually does. It also lets your Pokemon fly. And we get Shockwave, like I said. So let me go find... No, I already find a suitable... Yeah, I already got Fly. So with that, let's proceed to the next event that's actually in Celadon City. 4 gym badges down, 4 more to go, and then 5 trainers. Spoiler alerts. Did I just knock something over? Let's go heal up. And this little mini event should be a complete joke. I mean, I have level 30 Pokemon. Let's talk to this Rocket. He's gonna be pissed off. And just pretty much clear out the Rocket that's guarding the door. And so he's going to go tell the boss and walks into a wall like he's Ghost. So let's push the switch behind the poster. You know, it's probably shiny and red, so who wouldn't? Now, in this in this hideout, I actually forget how it goes. So I might have to get my guide out to help me. If you go down here, there's an item, which is an escape rope. So for those of you that like escape ropes, there's your thing. So let's attempt to walk between the spaces and beat this guy into the floor. And I don't know if there's locked doors, so we can't get there yet till we find the spoiler alert card key. So we're done on this floor. We need to go down further. Basement floor 2. No, we're not going to change Pokemon. No, we're not going to change Pokemon. Yes. Let's give Orion some experience. And he surrenders. So this is a kind of cool little puzzle. It can be really annoying, but it can also be really helpful. You know, you can get moonstones, I think a rare candy, XP. Just follow what I'm doing, and you guys aren't gonna have any problems with this. And I believe that if we go through this one, we can get this item, TM12, which contains Taunt. Go through this warp porter thingy. don't do that one. Do these. Then you can do this one for another item, which I think is the rare super potion. Never mind. Then we go through this one. And we go through this one. And then just pretty much go back to the... Then just go through this one. And that one. And that one. And you guys are going to get to the other side of basement floor 1. Battle some more trainers. These Pokemon are a joke. There's an item up here. It's a Hyper Potion. For those of you that like Hyper Potions, go to town there. Of course, my flame wheel is disabled. Have you guys ever noticed those kind of look like faces? Faces with that like uncertainty. One of those uncertainty faces. Sorry, I can't speak today, guys. And I don't believe you can use this yet. You have to get the card key. Yeah, you have to get the card key. Spoiler alerts. Did I really finish everything up here? Yeah, I finished. So go up here. Go down here. And they got word that we were coming, but all they could do to prepare was get some crappy Pokemon. I don't even know what that was, sorry guys. But there's an item down there that you can get. Probably should get that item, just in case it's something you need. And there's another puzzle. I think this is rare candy finally. Yeah, I was right. So there's your rare candy. Go over here. Then go over here. And go through this one. Yeah, go through this one. And you get to battle this trainer. He's a joke. And Orion needs some experience for once. And over here you can find the key, I believe. No, black glasses. I think that increases like special attack or something. Maybe this is the key. It's all complicated words and numbers that make no sense, because we've had no schooling. Max Ether. Oh, where's that damn card? Oh yeah, he gives you the card key. The guy up there gives you the card key. So, it's a lift key. Sorry guys. So he makes it pretty obvious who has a lift key. And you'd think that the guy that has a lift key would have some really powerful Pokemon to guard it, and he accidentally drops it. So we get the lift key, and we're almost done with this stupid little base. So let's go and heal, because Growlithe's getting kind of low on health. This video will probably be, 20-some minutes. And I feel bad about not uploading as often, so I'm gonna get, 2 or 3 episodes out. I did episode 8 earlier tonight, and, gotta make our way through this damn puzzle again. Which one did I use? Which one did I... Yeah, this one and this one. Go down here. This one. Go downstairs. Of course. Oh yeah, I remember. You have to go to the lift. That's why you got the lift key. God, I'm stupid. So go over here, go up the stairs, and then make your way through that complicated puzzle again. It's not actually very complicated, but some people might have problems with it. Not sure who. Just putting that out there for just to I guess not make people feel bad. Probably gonna make people feel terrible though. God, what am I talking about? So we can finally get the lift to work. And we want the B4F. And I accidentally go into the lift again. And we can get an item over here. It's a calcium for those of you that like EV training. And we have to battle these two guys. Sand Shrew. And a Sand Slash, wow. Probably the most powerful Pokemon I've ever seen a Team Rocket member have so far. He has an Ekans, Sand Shrew, and an Arbok, wow. Anyway, Helios grown to level 35, and we can go and fight Giovanni. Now, let me warn you, this guy has rock types and normal types, and he's got very, very powerful Pokemon. So, be prepared, guys. My team is pretty much in the high 30s, and, so I shouldn't have any problems. For your insolence, you will feel a world of pain. Not so sure it's gonna happen. Boss Giovanni would like to battle Onyx. So he had, like I said, rock Pokemon. He also has one normal Pokemon. Should be a walk in the park from Malware. Super effective. But this is episode 9 and I'm like halfway through the game. I don't know what's wrong. Although FireRed and Leaf Green are pretty short. And a Kangaskhan. This is the Pokemon I was talking about. It's really powerful. It has Dizzy Punch, I believe, which can cause some pretty serious problems. So I'm really gonna try and work hard to... Wow. O'Brien's probably going to go down in this after that critical hit fake out, and the fact that Kangaskhan has crazy-ass HP and defense, and special defense. So, we're gonna have to ask Mauer to finish this one off. Oh, wow, this is bad. See, Kangaskhan's pretty much his wall Pokemon. So just hit him hard. That's the move I was talking about, that Mega Punch. GG Giovanni, we kicked your ass. And he gives you the self-scope spoilers, and we're at 24 frickin' minutes. That's bad. So, we got the self-scope, and that's gonna help us with, spoiler alerts of Pokemon Tower. So, that's it for now, guys. I'll see you guys next time.